Good morning, students. Today we are going to study photolysis, that is decomposition due to the energy, light energy. It is also an endothermic reaction because reaction takes place due to the energy. Because it is decomposition, so single reactant changes into two or more than two products due to light energy. Hence it is also known as photolysis. For this, we do this activity 1.8. We take a small amount of silver chloride in a china dish as in the diagram. We expose it with sunlight. After some time, it changes into gray in color. Silver chloride is white in color. When exposed to sunlight, it changes into gray in color. Reaction involved is silver chloride changes into silver and chlorine, and chemical equation is 2AgCl solid white in color. When exposed to sunlight, changes into 2Ag sticky material and it is gray in color plus chlorine gas. This is the reason 2AgCl or silver chloride on exposing to sunlight changes into gray in color due to formation of sticky silver material, that is gray or blackish in color. So this is a photo decomposition reaction. Now another example, silver bromide. When we expose it in sunlight, it also changes into 2Ag plus Br2. That is 2AgBr changes into 2Ag plus Br2 on exposing to sunlight. So it is also a photolysis, that is photo decomposition reaction, that is light decomposition reaction, and it is endothermic reaction. This particular 2AgBr plus changes into 2Ag plus Br2 equation or reaction used in black and white photography, and also this compound silver bromide used in photochromatic specs. Here we see decomposition reaction always takes place due to absorption of energy. So it is a endothermic reaction. So all type of decomposition, that is decomposition due to heat, that is pyrolysis or thermolysis, decomposition due to light, that is photolysis, due to decomposition due to electrical energy, that is electrolysis. In all these reactions, breaking of single reactant into several products, it take place due to absorption of energy. So these are the endothermic reactions. Carry out another reaction. You take a small amount of barium hydroxide solution in one test tube and ammonium chloride solution. Add ammonium chloride in the solid white crystalline solid. Add in this barium hydroxide solution. You touch the test tube bottom. Test tube bottom become cool down. It means this reaction absorbed energy from the surrounding. That's why solution or test tube become cool down. So it is a endothermic reaction, and chemical equation for this reaction is barium hydroxide, BaOH whole twice, barium hydroxide. You are going to add ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. You are taking it as solid. It is aqueous. It changes into barium chloride, BaCl2 aqueous, that is dissolved in the water, plus ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide, balance the reaction. BaCl2, 2 chlorine are here, so this ammonium chloride should be 2, and 2 ammonium are here, so this ammonium hydroxide should be 2. Now 2OH, and it's also become 2OH. So reaction is balanced. Chemical equation is balanced. Barium hydroxide aqueous changes into 2NH4 plus 2NH4Cl solid changes into barium chloride aqueous plus 2 ammonium hydroxide, and it is also aqueous. So you get this equation from this reaction. Now come to the exercise. First question, a solution of a substance X is used for the whitewashing. So it should be a calcium compound. Name the substance X and write its formula. This substance X is CaO, calcium oxide. Its chemical name calcium oxide, and its common name quicklime, and this is the formula calcium oxide. Write the second part, write the reaction of the substance X named in above with water. Another SeAO that is X, react with water, it changes into CaOH whole twice plus only CaOH whole twice aqueous. So it is a combination reaction. CaOH whole twice. So this is a combination reaction. Two reactants add together give the single product. So it is a combination reaction. Enormous amount of energy released in this reaction. So it is a exothermic reaction also. Exothermic reaction. Now, next question. Why is the amount of gas collected in one of the test tube in activity 1.7 double of the amount collected in the other? Name this gas. In the previous class we studied this one, that is electrolysis of water, as I already told you. Now first you pay attention here. This is test tube 1. It has smaller amount. This is oxygen, and in this case of hydrogen, amount is doubled. What is the reason behind it? You know very well. Water, H2O, on decomposition by passing electricity changes into hydrogen plus oxygen. Balance the reaction, 2H2, so it's to be 2 oxygen are here. As I already told you, 1 mole gas having 1 volume, and this 1 volume is 22.4 liter. This is universal for all gases irrespective to their nature or their molar mass. So 2 hydrogen, so 2 volume, and 1 oxygen mole, so it is 1 volume. That is hydrogen is double than the oxygen. So the test tube in which double amount, that will be the hydrogen, and the previous first one test tube in which a smaller amount of gas is there, that is half of the second one, is the oxygen gas. How can we identify them? We take out these test tube carefully and we expose them with burning splinter. In the case of hydrogen, that is more amount of gas is collected in which test tube, that is test tube number 2, is burned with pop sound. So this is a hydrogen gas, and in the previous case, on exposing to sunlight, on exposing to burning splinter, this burning splinter burned brightly. So this is the oxygen gas. So in this way, we can say volume is double in case of hydrogen, and it is half of this one in case of oxygen when we electrolyze the water. Name this gas. Gas which is smaller amount is oxygen, and which is in double amount, that is the hydrogen. Now we are going to discuss another reaction, displacement reaction. Displacement means when we replace one reactant with one of the part of chemical with other. For example, you have a reactant AB. This is reactant. When it reacts with C, it forms CB plus A. It means this reaction only take place if C is more reactive. If C is more reactive, this above reaction take place. That is, C replace A from its place and take the position of A and form CB plus A. C is more reactive, that's why this reaction is taking place here. If C is less reactive, what will happen? AB plus C, no reaction. Is it clear? So learn it very, very carefully. In displacement reactions, more reactive substance replace the less reactive substance from its chemical or its compound. You learn here only the metal displacement reactions. As you study in class 9, when we write the compound, we always write metal on the left side and non-metal on the right side. For example, sodium chloride. Sodium is metal on the left side and chlorine is non-metal, so it is on the right side. So here we study only the metal displacement reaction. So C is metal more reactive than A? So it replaces this A from its position. So in this particular reaction, displacement reaction, we will study the metal displacement reactions. Thank you.